Hi everybody, welcome back to Threads by Number. My name is Mandy. Sprocket is lying in a sunbeam. The sun has finally come out to play. It's been gorgeous the last couple of days, so he's found himself a sunbeam. But I apologize in advance. I have a cold. I did take some meds before doing this video, so I'm hoping that I'm not sniffling and sneezing anymore. I honestly didn't think I was going to be back this quickly. I finished my video on Friday. I was getting ready to go to my appointment and stuff, and then the mail truck came by and this big chunky box came in the mail. I couldn't open it right away, but it was something I was going to look forward to. And the minute I came home, kicked off my shoes, said hi to my sister. She was watching my dog. He's not used to being left alone since the pandemic started, so he's not crying and destroying the house. My sister comes and spends some snuggle time with him. So I did actually start a project, and it was this one. And I was a few days behind because it only came on Friday. But I really want to get done by the landing date, and the Mayflower landed November 11th. So I was super excited. I'm not going to show you everything that was in the box because I know some of my friends have not received their box, so I want to keep that quiet if they don't know what is coming in the box. But I can tell you, I got the fabric, I got my threads, I got a needle minder. This hoop ring was in there. I'm not sure if it came with the box or if Liz and Sherry are just even more amazing than I already think they are and put it in there for me. So this is the pattern. I've got 3 rows done. Started Friday night, I worked Saturday, and I think a bit on Sunday. Monday, Girl Guide started, so I didn't get back until after 8 o'clock, and that was a long day. So I worked up until 4:30, 5 o'clock, came home, showered, changed, went to guides, and I was just done. And same with yesterday, it was a really long shift, so I didn't actually get any done in the last couple days. But these are the colors that it came with. There's a lot of Oscar, like 4 or 5 skeins of Oscar. And that being said, I think I might actually still run out because I'm doing it on I'm doing this on a 32. Oops, sorry. I'm doing it on a 32 count, and I'm using 2 threads because I like the coverage with 2 threads. This little needle minder came with it. Very excited. She's so cute. I love her. So I'm actually going to go buy a cookie sheet and keep all my needle minders on that cookie sheet because right now they're in one basket and in a box and in my little footstool cubby thing. So I need to organize them a little better than what they are. Now, Sherry and Liz, when they were kitting out my projects, they put each project in a bag like this and put it into the box. That way I also didn't have to organize everything when I opened the box. Like, everything was done for me. I honestly didn't even remember what I had ordered. It was crazy. So what I normally do is I will say, like, for example, Tired Trio, say, can you put this aside for me? I'm going to get it kitted up, and then I'm going to add some stuff later, and can you just ship it all at once, kind of thing, which is what they normally do. This one I already had. This is in one of my previous videos. I'll just show it up close again. Plum Street. This is the first pattern that I saw that from Plum Street, and that's when I became obsessed with it. I'm currently working on Goat Load. We are subscriber short of the draw. So add your friends, and as soon as that happens on my next, if it happens by my next video, then I will do a draw. I'll ask you guys a question, and then the winner will be announced in my last video, or my video after, kind of deal. So this is when I became obsessed with, or this is when I had to buy all the Plum Street tire trio. I already had the pattern, like I said. I believe this is the called for fabric, and it is I'm going to say it's a 28 count. It's not marked on here, but I think this is 28. It might be 32, but I think it's 28. And then again, all of these gorgeous colors like mossy and black coffee. So here are the colors, and I just need a free stitching bag that doesn't have something already in it. So these projects will probably be living in the box until, oops, sorry guys, I knocked my phone over. You'll be able to see it. What was I saying? Sorry. They will live in the box until I have a free stitching bag, and meaning I've actually finished something, and then I can pick one and add it, unless I buy another bag. But I'm not doing that until Christmas. So Kim, if I contact you, don't let me buy another bag until closer to Christmas. I think my parents might lose their minds if I did. I've been staying with them just prior to the pandemic hitting, and then I really don't want to move during the pandemic. It sucks. Moving sucks, period, but with the added stress of the pandemic, with the pandemic, I don't want to move just yet. And work is starting to pick up again, so hopefully the pandemic is over soon. Love my parents, don't get me wrong, love my parents. So I got this one. It's Patchwork Crow. It says, share your harvest to give meaning to life and peace to your heart. I really like this one. It kind of reminds me of volunteering with the Girl Guides or at the food bank. We did the Pathfinders did their some of their community service work at the food bank, and we sorted hampers. We had fun. It was great. This is will be stitched on fabric called Aspen. Oops, as I drop my threads. So, and these are some of the threads for it. They're all the Week Dye Works. And again, sent it in a bag so I don't have to sit there and organize it later. If I'm just ordering a bunch of threads, they'll put it into a bag like this, and then I'll sort it for whichever projects I need. I actually have 3 patchwork projects all kitted up. And last video on Friday, I wasn't sure if I actually had this one kitted up. Well, guys, I do. And I'm working, and this fabric is called Legacy, and it reminds me a bit of the fabric for the Mayflower project, the Coming to America. Although this one is a lot bolder with the dyes and the here I'll compare. So there's this one, and then bold. Love sheep. I used to have a friend who would stitch everything sheep. And I really like this one, so again, look at these amazing colors. And I really actually do like this pink, this one right here. It reminds me a little bit of the Sparks uniforms for in Girl Guides. So Sparks are 5 and 6. They would be considered rainbows in the UK, and I want to say daisies in the States, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe it's daisies. I kept everything in the bag just so I wouldn't mess it up, so I apologize for the shuffling of fabric. Patchwork Deer, A Magic Little Christmas. This one might be my next one after I finish Goat Load. And I am getting closer. I haven't picked it up in a while. I really do want to work on the Mayflower project. So there's that. And the fabric is called Guacamole. And here are some of the threads to go. Well, some. I say some, but it's all the threads that I need for that one. I got the box. I was so excited. I opened it as soon as I got home, and I was FaceTiming Andy, and I was showing him everything, and he was excited for me. It's been a few weeks since I have felt excited and happy about stuff, and I think it was just being COVID tired. I am feeling better now, minus this cold. So, and I think I did get my stitching bug back, because I did stitch for like three days in a row, before I just got too tired with with everything else that I had going on. Last Heart in Hand project, I saw Java Girl Stitches with this pattern. I want to say that that's who I saw with it. And I had to do it, or I have to do it. I've been obsessed with bees the last couple years. I did a couple with bees, with Lizzie Kate. If there's a bee in the pattern, I'm most likely going to pick it up. This is Country Mocha. I can't really read the writing on it. It's 32 count. Here are the threads. I really enjoy working with these hand-dyed threads, or over-dyed threads. I think for me it gives it more richness than with plain DMC, and I do still work with DMC, don't get me wrong. I still do DMC, like with my Joan Elliott designs. Even the Coming to America has some DMCs. My mom says I'm a bit of a thread snob, but I do prefer those over the DMCs. It's really weird working with DMCs once you just work with the others. This project, this bag, has a little bit of a story behind it. So it is the Lizzie Kate Spirit of Christmas Mystery Sampler. You're gonna see this anyways. This has already been out for a couple years anyways, so if you haven't seen it, I would be surprised. So I kitted this all up a couple years ago, and I was super excited and everything, but I was having trouble with it in the Q snaps. Like, either the Q snaps were too big, or they were just, it felt like it was too small, and I was constantly moving the fabric. So I said, well, forget this. I am going to stitch this freehand. So this was what I had done, but because I was doing it freehand, it's puckering in spots, and my mom pointed it out, and I asked Liz if she could see it. I couldn't. I knew it was there a little bit, but I didn't think it was that noticeable, but she saw it, so I thought, well, if she can see it, then I'm going to redo it. So I got new fabric, This one is called Light Brown Sugar. It is 28 count. This one for sure is 28 count. I've broadened my horizons a little bit by working on 32. I know for some people that's not a big difference. With my eyes, it can be, especially if it's dark or if I am wearing my contacts that day. So I did get the thread pack to go with it because I had already finished the first section. I was going to need more threads anyways. So I've got this. I do have the embellishment pack as well. That's in an extra, extra bag. So I might have to make a working copy of another working copy for the first 2 pages, but we'll see. I haven't looked at this in a long time. It's been in timeout since, I want to say, last November. So, and that's the beads that go with it. And I always do all my beading at the very end. Like, I'll do the krennic and then I will do the beading, because the beading and stuff that can be done freehand. It's easier for me than doing it as I go, because then it smushes or it can break in the frame. So that is my haul, and that is the story behind the Spirit of Christmas cross stitch. I think until I have a free project bag, or freed up project bag, I should say, these will probably remain living in my box. Like I said, I'm staying with my parents, so my old bedroom, it's full of stuff. I'm going to go and organize it and maybe get rid of some of the things that are in there and organize my stitching a little bit better. I did also get one of these big rings when I got those extra floss bags. I think that's pretty much it. I'm really excited to be working on all of them. I might have to do eeny, meeny, miny, moe when it comes to picking which one to work next. But for now, this one, I'm having such fun working on this that I think I might just stay working on that one for a while. Next year, I will be participating in Stitch from Stash, and I will explain that in my next video. So everybody have a great day. Be kind to one another. Stay healthy. We will all get through this. We will see you in a couple weeks. Thanks everyone. Have a great day. Bye.